Well, hi there, guys. Don with Pa's Garden Journal. I appreciate you joining me today, and just want to talk to you about a couple things. We're going to take a look again at my sweet potato boxes and dig up another one, see if we can find any sweet potatoes this year. We didn't get any out of the first box, and I've waited another, we're at 125 days now. So I'm going to dig up another one and see what we get with that one, and we'll go on from there. And I'll be back in just a minute. Let's go take a look at those sweet potato boxes and see what we get there. So it's been oh goodness, 125 days. We're going to take another look at these sweet potatoes. If you recall, or if you saw my earlier video, I dug up a whole 8-foot box and got no potatoes. So we're going to do this. And again, there's nothing but long stringy roots there. So let's see what else we got. Maybe. Let's see if there's anything in here. It's been very discouraging, but I've had very little rain. In fact, we've had a whole drought here in Georgia, September and October. You see, I'm getting these stringy roots, but that's it. This variety is supposed to be bunches, a bunch variety that doesn't grow off the roots extending out from the plant, but they're more about growing right there around the slip that was planted. But as I'm looking right there, that was one of the slip areas, and I got nothing except those long stringy roots I showed you. And it's very possible this whole thing today is going to be a flop again, but we'll continue on. I got a little bit more in this box to get out, so let's just move on down and see what we can get here. Okay, again, nothing came out with the plant. Right in the middle of the boxes, or the bed, is where I planted that slip. Wait, do I feel something? I think I've got one. All right, that stopped it from being a total loss. Let's put that over here. So yeah, it's not looking good at all for this year. But you know, you try something one way and it don't work. You try something again the next way and see if that works for us. But these sweet potatoes just gave me the name for this whole series. That's awful split in it right there. I don't know if you can even see it in the camera. I can't see the. Let me show it to you up close. These things have got grooves in them. I don't know if a bug or something was in there or it had a root split on both sides. But that's all I got. You see about the size, about the length of my hand there. But anyway, so far, that's it. Throw it over in the basket. I got one more slip area in this bed. So we're going to take a look at that. And this is it. Now, I do have See, nothing attached to this, but I do have 2 more boxes. I feel a little something, and a little something was correct. Not much there at all. Nope. Okay. All right, that's this. There's another little piece that is salvageable, I guess. I do believe they would have done a whole lot better had we got more rain, but we had hardly no rain September and October, and a big drought here. I already said that. So there's a bunch of little fingerlings that we might, I don't know, fry them up, throw them, roast them in a pan or something, make something out of them. Be a snack anyway. But I got 2 more boxes, and I may, since we've started getting rain this week, first time in 2 months, we've had any measurable rain. So I'm gonna throw those in the basket, and we'll just continue on and see what we can get done. I'm gonna probably wait on these other 2 boxes. I think is what I'm going to end up doing, and give them another couple weeks and see if they develop anything from having the rain on them, and hopefully we'll get a few little munchies out of them anyway. You never know. Like I said, 2 more boxes. If I can get a couple handfuls like I just got, that'd be enough for one meal anyway. But anyway, sweet potatoes. The sweet potato flop. All righty, that wrap it all up for today. I appreciate you being with my frustrations on those sweet potatoes. I got those other 2 boxes, and I'm going to take a look at those. Probably give it another couple weeks, see how they do, and we're just going to write it off, I'm sure. I showed those little pieces we got to the wife, and she doesn't want to fool with them. So we're just going to scrap all those and not even worry about it, and hope for the best on those other 2 boxes and see what we can get. But anyway, I appreciate you being with me today. And like always, tell your folks, if you got any comments, please add them in the bottom here. And if you're not following me, I would appreciate if you hit that subscribe button and keep up with what's going on. We're during the off season, but I got a lot of things to talk about here in the month of November. Yes, we're going to be working in some flower beds. We got that coming up, and yes, you can still plant seeds in the fall, in the November, and yes, you can transplant bulbs and doing that kind of thing. So we've got stuff to do. I've got flower beds to reclaim, rework. I've got some gardening stuff to do with my tarps and fooling those things around. So we're going to be busy, along with trying to be with family during the holidays and just doing all that kind of stuff. And before we turn around good, we're going to be looking at January. So just hang in there, and I appreciate it. And like I said, keep the comments coming, because I like hearing from you. And if there's something you want to see or wonder why I'm not doing something, give me a yell, because I'm learning as I go. So with that in mind, I'll see you guys in the next one. And I appreciate you once again. I really do.